Anyways, it's time for me to spin another wheel, and this will be the 10th uh game, I'm pretty sure. 33, 33. One, version 1, 2. Bro, you fucking serious right now? Ah, isn't that like one of the more terrifying ones? Ah, there's also a cutscene. Bro, I have no clue what to expect from this. Uh, okay. Years have passed since the unfortunate closure of the Tealerland amusement park, founded by you. Okay. Since then, you both have moved on and gone separate ways. Me and too, because I don't know, I didn't get the fucking chance to read the other fucking piece of text. After all this time, the park still stands abandoned, untouched until now. Someone familiar. Okay. Did I call it Tealerland or Tealerland? I don't know. I can't read. Oh, okay. Welcome to Tealerland, a now abandoned lifeless amusement park untouched and unwanted. To navigate within the environment, use W, A, S, and D keys. Move the mouse to look around, left click to collect or interact with items, and hover your mouse over objects in the scenery to learn more about the park. When you're ready to go beneath, find a way into the storage facility hidden below. Okay. The entrance, a dilapidated sign shining on top, despite years of wear. Okay. What appears to be a cardboard cutout of the park's mascot. That looks terrifying as fuck. Hmm. Well, looks to be show stage area. Nobody is there. A large statue of Tealer, polished in a fine golden paint to welcome guests. Okay. The fuck was that? And out of order teacup side, the rain has damaged some of the paint. But I don't see shit. A group of shutters suspiciously placed trash bags. It's likely that something is hidden beneath them. Ah, okay. Climb down the ladder with S and look around with the mouse. When not climbing, your flashlight will activate after a short cooling period. When the flashlight is on and Taylor is visible, aim the light at him to send him back into the darkness. Taylor will give a faint audio cue. There was no fucking audio cue for this guy. Okay, maybe there was a little bit of an audio cue that I just like faintly heard like near the end. What? Oh, okay. So there are stars here, so I need to complete the base game to get 1 star. So, this is the level select menu. Scroll with your mouse wheel or WS on the keyboard. The level tree expands the further you get in the game. You can replay previous levels without losing any progress. In addition to level 3, there are tabs at the top of the menu for characters, lower pages, and perks. There are also optional hard mode variants of each level shown in red. These are not required to beat, but doing these levels will grant extra points to unlocking upgrades quicker. If this is your first playthrough, enter the tutorial to understand the basics of Tealerland. So you're telling me there's like a hard mode for this? Oh no, there's a hard mode for these. Okay. Okay, tutorial. Uh, Player lore movement. WASD. E to interact. Left click. Gather, heal, hold, assemble, hold. Quit and restart. Okay. Keep an eye on your lore stashes, located at the top right of the screen. If it gets corrupted by a threat, the time you have to fix it before it becomes fully infected will display. Make fixing your lore the biggest priority when it's needed. Infected files in the firewall start with the tag Xani. If you're in the hallway, if you see an animatronic, leave. Pause before moving again to make sure no threats come immediately after. Your Controllable lure will have to be assembled in the supplies room at the beginning of every hour. To assemble it, collect spare parts on the ground in other rooms and click and hold. Bro, this is fucking stressful. To go back to the main menu while in game, press and hold escape, okay? Now, when Tealer, the jester, finds you, he will growl if you look at him. Step back into another room to avoid getting attacked. The others do not growl, so do the opposite for them. Hard mode hours are optional challenges designed to raise the difficulty for those winning a challenge. Completing these for the first time grants you twice the amount of perk points than normal hours. Specific animatronics with darker yellow map icons will not get affected by the lore, including Willow. These threats do not need to be contained and are unable to corrupt the lore. While you are able to heal yourself with the medication supplies room, it can only be used one time. Be wise about when you decide to use it. Keep an eye on your status location on the top screen. Okay, so fuck, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. They're currently in control room, which is one of three main rooms you can travel between. No enemies are active during this night, so take time to explore. Use WASD and E keys. You can move or interact with the environment. From here, you can access the main computer, the left side. Okay. Find the supplies room. Hmm. Going through this door will lead to the main hall. Um, when next to our doors, remember to check the keyhole before going through by pressing E to make sure nothing is outside. Fuck. This is the main hall. The door on your left leads to supplies. Threats can enter the hall and you defend against them the same way you do if you see them in the keyhole. Hear growling, move to another room, no audible growling noise, stay still and stare. This supplies the room is where you assemble your lure Jesus Christ, your lure robot each night. You use this bot to lead enemies into their containment rooms, thus completing the night. Find spare parts that randomly spawn on the floor of any room. Click them to gather them. Okay. 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 Now that your lore is up and running, you will need to access and control it by going to your computer in the control room. When threats are active, be sure to move as quickly as possible to the control room to prevent the risk of the lure getting attacked before you are able to control it. Um, Oops, look like your lure got corrupted. Remember to always move your lure back and forth when you are thresh to prevent getting corrupted. To fix the lure, go to the supplies room via the left door in the hall. And whenever you have to fix the lure using the firewall, one of the files listed in this panel will be corrupted. You must find the file and rebuild it. Okay. Where's Annie? I don't see any Zannies here. Oh wait, no, I do. Sorry about that. Nice work after the tutorial and nice. Just remember that you will only have a limited amount of time to fix your lore before it becomes fully corrupted. Uh, Fuck me. Good job. And the event, an animatronic attacks you and takes away some of your HP. You can regain it with the one-time use syringe located in the supplies room medkit. You now have learned the basics. Congratulations. Click on your task in the checklist. Okay. Okay. This is not gonna this is not gonna go well for me. Yippee! How many hours is there? 5 hours and then the finale. Okay. Hopefully it's not gonna be too hard. Okay. Yeah, I mean, fuck do I know. Okay, so that scratching sound, that was an animatronic. Okay. So we've got our guy over here working. Seems fine. Did that work? What, did I do the job or? Okay, I don't know. Did I do it? I assume so. Oh, okay, that was easy.
With enough effort, you can take control of anything. An ability far more powerful than any other.
I'm kind of left feeling underwhelmed here. Gonna be honest. But then again, it is only hour one out of like 5 or 6 or whatever. Hold on. So it actually shows me animatronics. Congratulations, you have unlocked a few character descriptions. Click the second tab at the top of the screen to view them. The more you progress, the more character descriptions you'll unlock. Descriptions of characters is in upcoming hours will also be given. These descriptions explain the mechanics and attacks of each character. So if you're having trouble, be sure to give the character. Okay, let's read. So this is Tealer. Titular character of the Tealerland. His character is depicted as a grey dragon with a jester outfit. Him, along with the others, were constructed by David Artall. He is one of many lureable threats that lurk in the underground facility, and one of the first to activate. Within each hour, he will try to make his way towards the main hall and then to one of the keyholes. Upon his arrival, do not stay in the same room or stay in a keyhole for too long to avoid getting attacked. He is the slowest to lure out of all the threats. If the lure stays still for too long within Teeler's range, Teeler will proceed to infect the lure, forcing the player to use his. Okay. Within each hour, he will try to make his way towards the main hall and then to one of the keyholes. Upon his arrival, do not stay in the same room. Okay. Willow. Willow is an ambient threat within the facility. Her character depicts a red and white wyvern with a magician outfit. Ambient threats are unable to be lured, and their radar icon are depicted with a yellowish tint. It's not necessary to contain ambient threats in order to complete the hour. Willow will regularly make her way into the hall to attack. She can go to the hall even if threats besides Taylor are on her radar. When she arrives, she will laugh, and you will have a limited amount of time to go into the hall and stare at her. Okay, so I was doing good. Frill is a lureable threat within the facility. His character depicts a frilled lizard with knight's armor. Akin to Taylor, he shares the same attack pattern. However, if you see him come up to you anywhere, keep staring back to prevent getting attacked. When a frill reaches either door, he will bang on the door until you look through the keyhole. He will not leave until this is done, making you more vulnerable to Willow if you choose to ignore her. He will always announce his arrival when he gets to the keyhole. Frill also has the ability to infect the lore. Okay, and that's all the threats we've got. So we'll do hour 2 now. I hope I was doing good there. Zani. Okay. I have captured one. So, are you fucking serious? Bro, I have no clue what just happened.
I'm no longer under your control.
Uh, okay, I'm gonna retry. I was trying my best to kind of like speed run through this because I just believed that like if I'm quick enough, I can just do it. Okay. So now I'm trying to get this guy. Boom. Checklist, I got these two guys in. Okay. Easy. I'm genuinely tempted to play hard mode just to see what is up with this. Again, I'm being led.
His
Oh,
machines have far greater potential than what they were made for, sitting in this facility, rotting away. I will put them back together.
so I'm genuinely tempted to play a little bit of like hard mode just to see the difference between the difficulties. Anyways, we also did unlock a new. So that's Furl. Okay. TC. Laurel thrashed within the facility. Her character depicts a Triceratops with a mime's outfit. She shares most of the behavior with Furl, but she is much quieter, making her harder to detect when she is near. She is defended against the same way as Furl. Like Furl, she will not leave until she is looked at, making you more vulnerable to Willow's attack. When she arrives at the keyhole, she will emit muted servo sounds. Along with Tealer and Furl, she also has the ability to infect the lore. Okay, so Furl, how do I deal with him again? If you see him come up to you anywhere, keep staring back to prevent getting attacked. When he reaches either door, he will bang on the door until you look. Okay. So I should be fine, basically. Okay. We'll do hour 3. I'm being led into like a false sense of security right now, aren't I? I was looking at him. Was I not? So I've contained all of these guys.
They were meant to be taken apart, modified, tampered with. He should have known. One day it would all be compromised.
Oh fuck. Mischievous. The mischievous is mysterious. Mysterious ambient threat within the facility. His character depicts a green and white dragon with a clown outfit. Well, he was originally planned to be a part of the main gang of characters upon the park's opening. He was scrapped and left in the storage to decay. He lurks throughout the facility like the others, but he will only directly attack the player if they go into the hall while his music box is playing. He will always announce his arrival and his departure. He will never go towards the keyhole, and if the player is in the hall before he reaches it, he will wait until the player leaves to continue his path. When he's within the hallway, he will hide the doll within either the supply room or the control. Okay, so the doll. The doll is what mischievous sends out to attack the player. The doll is only activated whenever the mischievous places and hides it within either the control room or the supplies closet. When active, faint ticking sounds will be played and get louder the closer you are to the doll, indicating the limited time you have to find it. If the doll attacks you, you will start bleeding. Use a med kit to stop the bleeding. When you see it within a room, click on it. Clicking on it will make it zone back into the depths of the facility. So again, sounds like an easy thing to deal with. It's gonna be so much harder on hard modes now, but as I'm playing on normal mode, like it should be fairly easy. I say that, but watch me absolutely like fail. Okay. Was I meant to look at it? Fuck, I completely forgot now. Oh my lord. Yeah, I have no clue what any of this means. That's one. Wait, did I capture all of them? Yeah, I fucking did. Bro. So I was just suffering for absolutely no reason. Bro, guys, no, honestly, this is so easy. I get
One
so
more step
stressed out.
until
Okay.
the plan is complete. The clock is ticking.
Bro, hour 5, okay. And okay, so it doesn't show me any new animatronics, so that's interesting. So it's just gonna be more difficult, I guess, but alright, okay. Bro, I'm, I'm speedrunning through this. Jesus. Didn't does everyone like manage to get through this that quickly? Or is it just me who like kind of like speedruns through this? Alright, okay, I see what happened. So I ran out of power, and because of that, I couldn't fix my lure. Damn. But I was doing fairly well as well. Like I understand the mechanics of each character and all. Okay, well, that's the game over anyways. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Fuck. Sunny. Okay, okay, okay. Boom. Done. Oh. Was I just like, how, like, I don't know, was I being
It
rough with
is
this? Was I supposed to
complete.
take time with
I
this game? I don't know.
fixed them. I have made them perfect. They are all together now. They are now one. It will lure the beast out of his cage.
So there's no, there doesn't seem to be new animatronics, at least. Doesn't seem to be any mentions of new ones. Yeah, they're locked. So, okay, I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious what this could be. There are now one. 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 Okay. Read carefully. The deterrent will activate after you close this prompt. To avoid getting attacked by him, hold Control to flash your light in the hall he is in. Hold until the screen goes black and you hear him go away. Be cautious with the light's battery when you hear scraping metal he is here. To directly attack him, you will need to use the computer behind you. Click on the red doors to open them. He will enter a room while its respective door is open, but he will not stay there for long. His position is indicated by a red dot on the map. Click and hold on the white generator icon to charge them. The lights will go dark during this. Once the gen reaches 100%, it will explode. Do not let it get to 100% if he is not in the room with it. Try to trap the deterrent into one of these rooms. Wait, huh? That is so cool. Okay. Alright, okay. I feel like this needs a lot of, like, focus. Alright. Fuck. Okay, I ran out of... Right. See... Okay, so I have a new strategy, but because what I fucked up with is I can always charge while waiting. Like, I can do this. Boom. There we go. Now listen to the sounds. Boom. Boom, okay. Just like that. It's gonna escape the first time, but... Yeah, I can figure it out now, like... Go up to, like, 70, please. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. I'll just lead it up to 80. What? No, that's not fair, because it didn't even make a noise that was, like, coming into... Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Are you serious? Oh no. Okay, I didn't know that's how it works. Okay, fuck. Yes, okay. See, I understood what I was doing. Damn. That was so good. Felt really short, but it was so good. Also, I did kind of like speedrun through the entirety of the game.
Don't you despise me? Don't you want me gone? For all the times I tried to fix your wrongdoings, I have already lost. So go ahead, David. Free me from this place.
Oh, wow. Okay. Such a well-made game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, T-Lure, the deterrent. T-Lure is a controllable lure you assemble each hour and use to lure the threats into containment. It is constructed from spare endurance suit parts throughout the facility. After assembly of the lure is complete, you can go onto the control room's computer to control its movement. If T-Lure remains still, okay, against an active on ambient threat for too long, it will get corrupted, and the firewall will be needed to restore functionality to it. The deterrent is Artle's answer to David's Tealor. The deterrent was made to bait David to come to the surface to meet Teal or else get attacked, hence the name. The deterrent is first in the finale. The computer is used to overcharge the generators while he is near them, resulting in chunks of his health being taken away. And then we've got David. That's 1 star. We only did get like 2 out of 5 lore pages. We also didn't use any perks. Just want to point that out. I've got like 5 perks or something. Is that how many times I died? 4 times. Crazy stuff. What the extras? Oh, damn. Ah, those designs are so cool. Oh, damn, it was actually going to be like a FNAF, more FNAF like oriented game, it seems like. Considering like looking at the cameras here. But what we got was so cool though. Although I'd love to see like these ideas as well. I'm gonna just do it in my head because like it's easier for me, but damn, okay. So we've got a custom hour, so that I assume, yeah, so that adds Tealer, Tacy, Furl, Willow, Mischievous, a bonus character. So we've got bonus characters here. Classic Tealer will reside in the supply room and eventually try to escape and attack. In the hall, if you see him try to come out of the door, close it by clicking it, okay? The ender will occasionally appear and lock your inputs. Look away from it until it audibly leaves to counter its attack. Challenges, Hell's Carnage, that's all 20. Uh, Tealer Band, Project Justed. The newcomers, Day Shift, Boys Night, Girls Night, the different chapter, Dollmaster, the Sidekicks, the Dragons, Jester, and Janon. Okay. And HP can be. Oh, wait, I didn't even pay attention. Do different challenges. Project Teal Justed gives you 60 HP instead of 100. And of course, we've got the hard mode nights, which I'm definitely gonna be replaying. Because oh wait, what? Awarded for unlocking your first perk. So what's this one for? Beating base game. Okay, so we only need 1 star because apparently unlocking my first perk was one of the stars. I assume it's gonna have to be the custom hour beating all the challenges. Would it not be?
Well, 5 hours, and then we have the finale. Now, I saw that this page here, the lore page is from several small happening. What? Okay, this game's gotta chill. This game actually has to chill. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. Do what? Wait, what the heck? Give me that crazy. I know, man. Well, we struggle a lot in that first fight. Overwhelming is the way it goes forward.
Okay, so I just kind of skipped through Ape Giant's video on it, and it seems like he never finished it. I could be wrong here. He did like a 21-minute video. He played like he did 2 other videos which are older. So unless somehow he had to like re-upload episode 1 a year later, Markiplier played it. Hold on. Please tell me that Markiplier at least completed this game. Am I? Ugh, hold on. Am I just lucky or something? Was it just pure luck, or did I like brute force through the game? Seeing like people have not finished this game. Like Ryan, like even mentions it being a little bit like a game that needs to chill. Markiplier, like I skipped, and at one point, like I skipped through like a couple of sections. He said it's too much to learn. I had such an easy time with it. Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm actually gonna play like Ultimate Custom Night. Like the Scott Cawthon one. I'm actually gonna like beat 50-20 modes in like one go. Watch me do that now. Bro, there's no way. There's no way people found that like difficult to understand.